I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, this is it. One shall stand, one shall fall. This one's for all the marbles. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup. Winner takes home the cup. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. First, some updates to the injury report. For Toronto, Erik Haula is now playable, but still injured. And for Carolina, Mario Tremblay is injured but playable, and Teppo Numminen is fully recovered. So playing for Carolina on the first line is Arturi Panarin, Roope Hintz, and Milan Hajduk. On the second line is Adam Graves, Shane Pinto, and Mario Tremblay. On the third line is Ivan Barbashev, Rudder McGrody, and Jamie Langenbrunner. And on the fourth line is Jack McBain, Teddy Bluger, and RJ Umberger. On defense on the first pair is Teppo Numminen and Drew Doughty. On the second pair is Kaiden Guhle with David Jaracek. And on the third pair is Gerald Korab with Mario Marois. Starting in net is Stuart Skinner with Spencer Knight backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Lucas Reichel, Larry Robertson, Zach Dean, and Will Smith. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Brendan Saad, Jacques Lemaire, and Martin St. Louis. On the third line is John Ogrodnik, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. And on the fourth line, Mark Jankowski, Erik Haula, and Tim Hunter. On defense on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Uli Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting in net is Patrick Waugh with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And our scratch players tonight are Michael Cacconi, Dave Ellett, and Alex Ovechkin.
Game 7, Stanley Cup Final. This is what we live for, and it's ready to go. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Rantanen. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Picked off by Chara.
Was finding a way to put that playoff blowout behind him, coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him.
Slides it across. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And that goes off a body. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tremblay. Takes that pass back at the point. Gets it over to Verhaeghe. Carolina's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Tremblay. Puck picked up in the open ice. Keeps possession on the play. To the front. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And some textbook body contact there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Loses the coverage there. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the pass. Big time stop.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Quick pass over to Barbashev. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes possession. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Throws it in. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Barbashev. Puck grab by McCabe. Pushes it across to Lindstrom. And now he moves it to Taylor. Slides the puck over. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. And he was ready for that one. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, glove save and a beauty.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Carolina's won the draw and they'll go to work. That's using the body on the block. And they'll dump it in. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Marois. Fires one. Quick stop by Waugh. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Makes it look easy with the stop. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Rantanen. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Skinner. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. Taken by Jiricek. And the puck's kicked free. Feeds it on over to Jiricek. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Dumps it into the O-zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tremblay. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Denies him on the play. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Moves it to Jiricek. And that's off target as it hits a body. What pressure here in the offensive end. And the defense come away with it here. Slides the puck to Orlov. Reaches out and uses the stick. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Toronto's gained possession. Quick feed to Saad. Sends a pass over. And the puck banks off the glove. Pass to Bluger. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick pass to Hunter. And that's stolen by Bluger. Shuts him down. Through center along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, there's a great stop by Skinner. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save with the glove by Skinner.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Up along the wing. Loses his balance on the play. O'Grodnik's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save! Into the corner of the attacking area. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a short pass to Lindstrom. And that's turned aside by Skinner. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Tight game so far. Both goalies are on the top of their game. Let's hope Toronto can break through and find this go-ahead goal.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Hurricanes don't need to change much, James, in terms of their...
There we go. Zdeno Chara.
This is a really smart shot from traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Toronto's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push. Keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Puck picked up by Anderson. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Gains the zone from the right side. And that's broken up. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Toronto's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. They score!
And there's Rasmus Anderson.
Back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Leafs have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Score!
And Peter Forsberg puts one in.
Comes through.
And this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Toronto's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Moves it to the middle, and That goes off someone in front. Moves it to Forsberg. From the left side, takes it at center.
And Verhaeghe puts it in. That's 4 goals on 4 shots.
They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
Toronto's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone, and he keeps possession. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. He got all of that hit. Quick feed to St. Louis. And now it's grabbed by Numanen. Carolina's got it along the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. St. Louis got it in the offensive zone. He scores!
That's 5.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working his favor. They go right into the net. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
The Leafs are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Carolina's got the puck against the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Graves plays it against the boards. Takes a shot. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Chase right in front. Oh, Trapper saved by Roy.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Taylor's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. And it's kicked away. The Leafs looking against the half wall.
Toronto's been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Huge steal in his own end. Across the line, down the left wall. The Leafs PK unit they've got a 2-on-1.
And the Mayor scores 1.
He's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible. Well, after that last goal, all of the athletes just want to get out of the rink looking at the time, and guess what? The coach, he's seething. He is absolutely livid at his group for not bringing anything. No buy-in, no habits, nothing to this game tonight.
Toronto's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Panarin's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. Great hit on the play. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Knocked away with the stick by Panarin. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Sent into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And now he passes it to Panarin. And the puck skips away after that move.
Panarin's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
St. Louis going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
That's not even Skinner and Ned anymore. It's Spencer Knight.
Panarin gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves the pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Roy's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Toronto's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Quick pass to Rantanen. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over to Umberger. Here's a short pass to McBain. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Bluger. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he takes the pass.
Verhaeghe's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Carolina's ready to go on the attack. And they cough it up at center. Takes it into the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Toronto's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Taylor's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And the puck's booted away. Sends the pass over. Puck scooped up by Graves. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. It's a 2-on-1. A chance. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. The Leafs have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Orlov's lugging the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Panarin's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Fires it into the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And he loses control here. And it's a quick pass to Kroop. Denies him with the save. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Leafs gain the zone. Quick shot! That was amazing! What a save by Knight! Score!
And Lemaire gets his second.
One save by the Bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Toronto's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Well, that was a period. The Leafs from game 1 finally came back. Just when we needed them. Let's hope they keep this up in period 3. Take home the win.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Across the line from center. And that's knocked away by Verhaeghe. Inside the offensive zone. Centering feed. And that's intercepted.
Barbashev's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. And some good footwork to kick it away. Into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. Here they come on the attack.
Hint's penalty is about to expire.
And a great save!
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Grabs control of it at the point. Lays into the body on the play. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And a little physicality ends that threat. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Panarin. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck grabbed by St. Louis. The Leafs carried along the wall. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Leafs are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Scrum along the boards. Broken up by Orlov. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And that pass goes off a stick. Taken by Taylor. With possession along the wall. He scores!
And O'Gradnik gets one. Everyone's getting one tonight.
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency's always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Huge stop by Roy. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Folks crossed the line and is on the attack now. Gets the puck in deep. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he makes the save. Sends one up to Lindstrom. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Leafs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Carolina's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ross gonna opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Picked up along the boards by Falk. Slides the puck ahead to Jankowski. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck.
The Leafs have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Slides the puck across to Hintz. Great poke check on the reach. Rantanen swinging the puck through center ice. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck.
Rantanen's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Rantanen stick handling in his own zone. Carolina's got the puck. Toronto's got it from behind their own net. The Leafs are on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Pass across to Umberger. Moves it to Bluger. They've got some momentum here. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Saad. And he keeps that one out. The Hurricanes have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tremblay. Takes the feed. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Fires it on net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Toronto's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Feeds the puck to Doughty. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Carolina's looking to break out. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Now a quick pass to Orlov. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Carolina's moving it up the ice. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Ogrodnik. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Great defensive effort with the stick. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Sends it in on the attack. Barbashev's got the puck in his own zone. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Leafs move it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Hayduk. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Battle along the wall. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Cuts into the paint. Let's get the call.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. And they send it down the ice. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist. Score!
Oh, come on.
No mistake.
No shutout for you.
The clinical power play goal.
Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
The Leafs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. And there's the final horn. The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup. But Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them, and they're going to have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
Mikko Rantanen with the Conn Smythe.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, it's all worth it for a chance to hoist the cup, which is on the ice.
The dream is alive, and it is in the building, and now it is a big question, is who's going to hoist that cup? Love to see the order.
And here he comes, the captain of the squad. And when you talk about ultimate leaders in sports, the amount of times he wins, Cheryl, he might be the epitome of leader.
Well, I would say so. I mean, hoisting the cup multiple times, it's unbelievable. You know you have to have skill, but this is arguably the toughest trophy to win, and he just puts it on repeat.
This is the AI choosing.
And look at that smile with pride as he gets his turn with the cup.
Yeah, and you see everyone gravitating around every player who gets it, James, because every role leads to winning. No matter how many minutes you play or what your role is, it takes depth to win a championship.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round, I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
First a Conn Smythe Trophy, and now the Stanley Cup. What a night, what a run here, Cheryl.
A moment that he'll never forget, quite arguably the greatest ever. I mean, when you look at this when you're a young kid, the dream is to hoist the cup. But to do it while you're leading your team in points, that's a whole other story.
And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup.
Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up.
Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party.
Way past.
And that's the game. As Toronto outshoots Carolina 27-22. They'll hit them 48-46. Carolina has more time at attack, better passing percentage. Toronto wins the faceoffs 18-15. Carolina was 1 for 2 on the power play. Toronto was 0 for 1. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Chara with a goal and 3 assists. Anderson a goal and 2 assists. Forsberg a goal and an assist. Lemaire two goals. Brendan Saad with 2 assists. Verhaeghe goal and an assist. Taylor an assist. Ogrodnik a goal. Orlov an assist. St. Louis a goal. Group Rantanen with assists. The Wild made 21 saves on 22 shots. 1 goal allowed for a .955 save percentage. And for Carolina, you had Tremblay Pinto with assists and Drew Doughty with the goal. And Skinner made 9 saves on 15 shots, 6 goals allowed for a .600 save percentage. And Spencer Knight came in, made 10 saves on 12 shots, 2 goals allowed for an .833 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto wins the series and the Stanley Cup. And a look at their postseason totals. So Rantanen leads in points with 31, then Verhaeghe, Forsberg, Ovechkin, St. Louis, Jacques Lemaire, Anderson, Chara, Ogrodnik, Saad, Orlov, Krupp, Haula, Taylor, Falk, McCabe, Jankowski, Lindstrom, Hunter, Kirkoni. And for goals, Ovechkin led the way with 13, followed by Forsberg, Rantanen, St. Louis, Verhaeghe, Saad, Lemaire, Grodnik, Chara, Anderson, Orlov, Jankowski, Haula, Lindstrom, Taylor, Hunter. Tony had 0. So McCabe and Group. And for assists, Rantanen led the way with 19. Followed by Verhaeghe, Anderson, Forsberg, Lemaire, Chara, Krupp, St. Louis, Ogrodnik, Orlov, Ovechkin, Haula, Taylor, Saad, Falk, McCabe, Lindstrom, Jankowski, and Kirkoni, and Tim Hunter. And our goalie stats. And Patrick Waugh with the 16 wins, 7 losses, 4 shutouts, a save percentage of .921 and goals against .242, and had 4 assists. And Fleury played 1 game where he made 2 saves on 3 shots and allowed 1 goal. And if you look at the entire league, Rantanen and Hintz tied in points at 31, followed by Panarin, Hejduk, Verhaeghe, Forsberg, Trottier, Savard, Ovechkin, Richard, Howe, St. Louis, and Lemaire. And for goals, Ovechkin led the way at 13, followed by Forsberg, Panarin, Paul Kariya, Rantanen, Hejduk, St. Louis, Hintz, and Graves. And assists, Rope Hintz led the way with 21, followed by Henry Richard, Rantanen, Panarin, Savard, Verhaeghe, Trottier, Hejduk, and Nico Hischier. And for goalies, for wins, we had Waugh, of course, followed by Skinner, Miller, Hellebuck, Lundqvist, Fuhrer, Edwards, Saros, and Ranford. Waugh led the way in shutouts with 4, followed by Lundqvist, and then a bunch of people with 1. Save percentage. Dustin Wolf led the way with a .950. Followed by Gustav, Allmark, Cheevers, Harrison, Healy, Ranford, Hellebuck, and Saros. Goals against. Dustin Wolf led the way with a 136, followed by Cheevers, Allmark, Healy, Gustafson, Harrison, Ranford, Hellebuck, and Waugh. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the offseason where we do the draft and free agency.